Part 4? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen in the new city. From what I heard and on YouTube from Gameranx, there's gonna be a new companion that we will get from the start of the mission of the new area. Also, it's gonna be a pretty good one. So yeah, check Gameranx because those guys are pretty good at what they are doing. You can see in their channel of videos about it's like, I don't know, 10 things that the game doesn't tell you, or top most interesting games. I will link their channel in the description, so yeah, give them a check out if you don't know, and if you haven't already. Okay, Gameranx, level to Fjord, go out. So this is gonna be a gonna be an I tell you,
looks like she could use our help.
it's my shield. Oh, really?
Target.
Not fucking so.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you? Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
It's true, you should touch my abdominal muscle.
Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
I will not betray the love I find.
Oh, you're loyal. I respect that. I have a lover myself, you know. He always carries a ladder. But, sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now.
Make it happen.
Oh, you will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Oh,
You do meet the most interesting people.
so
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins. But no one listens to me. One moment.
Come on, again. You're strong, huh?
Nice job, everyone.
Okay, what's that? There's something up there. Yep. Go there. Okay. Got that. Okay, let's see what we have here because busy. You see, I want to see the shield. While below successfully parry, someone has been so parry below 70%. Let's see. So we have Talon free. Oh, good. It's very good. The Talon from here. I can work with that.
Darling, you are aware I can see you digging through my things.
I'm not
Andras
fucking care.
titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully, you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me. We're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you. If you say so, darling. But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
You're welcome.
That's something I hope never happens again.
Well, I understand you perfectly. So this gonna be pretty small to big area.
I've got a few inches to spare if she changes her mind.
I guess.
Just like the good old days.
Base. Camp.
Never seen Emerald Stair like this. It's usually so nice.
What's that? Okay, so we have a generator here for what exactly?
Those are no... As if people weren't hungry enough.
A godlike in Emerald Stair. Well,
Back.
I'd offer to shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day. Governor Vidaro, I'm sure he's snug as a maggot in a corpse in his estate. It's in Fiormesiverno, on the far side of town. But just in case it comes up, you didn't catch me digging through a corpse. Deal?
I'm for but
Good. That makes you a friend. As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple. What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong. Aha! So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy, unraveling our work. Sounds like I have more research ahead of me, but at least now I have a sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf, godlike. You're a natural. Not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common. We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And that's why Emerald Stair is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities. Giatta thinks so, and I trust Giatta. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
why do I have the feeling like we're gonna fight those guys? Somehow.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can't see it, I doubt you can see
Okay, first trouble unlocked. Oi.
You're the first
woman.
godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign. I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter. You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy. Something about undead farmhands makes them nervous. They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
Okay, let's see what they have for sale. This map provides information of the location of the fragment. Purchase information contains... sure. do that. And okay, go. Now. Nothing interesting. Alone. It's 45. One. Jesus. That's way too much for what we need and have.
Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are they only managing starving as well? Or are they?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go home. Pay for gain. I can't
I
help
hear something around here. We jump from one to another. I'm thinking. I mean, yep. Just. You know what would be nice to have? An interactive map that could show you the chests. And every that. Well, we can get there, so do not enter.
Yeah.
Oh, now I wanna enter. The boy.
Gods, what do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it? Ah, finally! Someone who cares about something other than themselves. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
Okay, that's good. And that's so they are way down. I think I'm not gonna go there yet because it's too far.
Here they come! Show me what you got! Take your best shot.
He's trying to do that. He's that.
Everybody all right?
Okay, so this is not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for the what's that? How it's called, the quest, the main quest, because we wanna unlock the the new companion. So after that, we're gonna go for the sides, and every side I will get all the way. 'Cause I know we're gonna go side of the way.
I'm sick.
Dead.
I'm not making it up.
You're not still on about that, are you?
Me? Why do you keep insisting I have to be wrong?
What's happening here?
What about you? You're the envoy. Of all people, you should know.
But
I
what?
was out hunting for springberries yesterday evening when I saw a group of soldiers in the woods. I didn't linger long. I didn't want them to notice me, but they were adhering. I'm sure of it. I'm not sure. They looked like they were arguing. Maybe they were lost. I also saw the most unusual woman. She was alone, but I couldn't see her face behind the cowl and mask.
I think that's Lloyd and
You don't believe me either, do you? I know what I...
I didn't see that. I don't believe you. I see. I
Lights,
see that.
lights.
Whatever.
Adherence. I'd ask more
Whatever. Try.
I really don't think you can deny that everything wrong in Fior obviously comes from using animancy.
We don't use animancy.
We're going fjord. Yeah. Okay. What do we have?
The Emperor's envoy. Come to interfere in Steel-Garrote business again?
Very funny. Depend. You got to lose experience, but the captain. Fear.
Meddle in the Steel-Garrote's business enough, and you'll have more than me to deal with. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy. Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, the Steel-Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adherin interests. Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside. Does subtle mean something different outside of Solus?
It was ironic, so mind him.
This will be so very useful back home.
Oh, you startled me. This old woman can get lost in prayer from time to time. You must be the Adherin envoy I've been hearing about. Apologies for any hardships you may have experienced getting here. The failing crops, the strange beasts, and even the dream scourge are all the result of our neglect of the dead.
Oh well, I mean...
That's a lot of blame on people who can't defend themselves.
The dead of Fior expect certain rituals to be carried out. I have failed to perform those rituals, and now the spirits are angry. We cannot take that chance. There are angry spirits and you know the problems we face. I believe the two are related. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life. Without it, they can't rejoin the cycle.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves. The dead will take it from there.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
Yeah, this seems like a waste of food, exactly.
I had to take the food. The fate of Fjord depends on it. I know Elena would understand how important it is to pay tribute to the dead.
Within the ritual over the need of the dead, exactly.
But this does help the living. By appeasing the dead, we end the dangers their anger caused. The crops will grow again. The dream scourge will end. All will be well once more.
This is far from the craziest thing I've ever done. Let's do it.
You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 grave sites where the recently dead lay. The first offering goes to a cliffside grave on the southern coast. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp, far to the west from here. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family lost their lives to the encroaching wilds. I believe it will do exactly that. The spirits will find closure and rest, and the living can move on from this recent tragedy. Be careful, friends. The angry spirits lash out blindly. I cannot predict what awaits you at these graves.
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the living and let the dead rest.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience of an old lady. Please, return when the rituals are complete.
I'm thinking the same way. Not worthy. I mean, why would you take food from the living to go to the dead? Sure.
Be careful. Those
Oh, that's
Delemagn.
interesting. Okay.
They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, eh?
Yeah, survival of the fittest.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware.
Would you care
for refreshments?
Inside.
Shwater sure.
Spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge would be good right about now. A pity I must wait until I'm dead.
If you are looking for sanctuary, you have found it. The Gifted Magpie is a house of calm, rational discussion. We have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain dignity and speak in a soft tone of voice.
Oh, really?
To put it gently, yes. Giatta Castel is giving our governor a piece of her mind, loud enough to rattle the windows. Animancers are miracle workers, but their work breeds obsession, rivalry, and bitter disagreement.
You must know of them and mess around here, yeah.
Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is where troubled minds come to approach problems from a quieter angle. Regrettably, we are out of tea. My stockpile is exhausted, and the harvest has not kept up with demand. We have other goods for sale, if you care to peruse them. Trinkets I have collected over the years.
Let me see. course, we have a treasure map over here, so we're gonna buy that. It's here around the... Okay. For mage, no thank you. Have anything to sell right now? Okay, we have the map. Let's go.
I have been thinking about the moon.
Not this again.
There is no other.
Which way?
Come on, come on. My invention is guaranteed to enlarge your essence.
What we have
A
here?
moment of your time, my friend. Tell me, what do you know about your soul?
Wrong. Your soul is an ancient, wondrous thing, suffused with lifetimes of rich, delicious memory. But it's tired, my friend, heavy with the burden of generations and too weak to survive another turning of the wheel. That's the beauty of it. The first treatments on the house. The moment you entered the city, I calibrated my invention to the highest setting and attuned it to your soul. So tell me, how do you feel? Better already, huh?
Another skeptic? Oh well. I can see my talents are wasted here. No charge for the treatment. Best of luck with your soul.
You have a thing for sticking your head in the bear's mouth, don't you?
I always want to try stuff, so...
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're all ready.
Really? I had one job. One job.
For you a drink, godlike? Well, I'll be a godlike in the bone and bore. Apologies for the ruckus outside. The animancers never know when to shut their mouths.
Oh well.
You can't take a piece in the fjord without spotting an animancer. But finding an animancer you can trust, that's harder. I try Quilici and Giatta. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge seriously.
Let's go with first one.
Outside and up the stairs. They're arguing with Vidaro. Just follow the profanity.
Okay, let's see what we have here. So, of course, we're gonna buy those. Nothing else. Okay.
Welcome back, envoy.
Oh, Captain. Oh, Lieutenant.
Look out for her, Fidelio. How hard could that have been?
What do you mean?
If I could help myself, do you think I'd be in here? I don't mean that. I have a lot on my plate. I'd like to be. They're out searching. Someone had to hold down the fort. My two youngest rangers were supposed to report back from their rounds. I assumed they'd turn up. But it's been 3 days now. They're still not here.
Day.
3 times this month. They're going to be the death of me. They're besotted. I can't get them to think about anything else. Belena and Adelaro were my most promising recruits. Now, all they do is sneak off to... I think they know each other very well.
Well, there's worse places to make the four-legged beast. I promise you that.
New recruits running off with each other? Oh man, this brings me back.
Anyway, I never thought I had any cause for concern. They always found their way back eventually, but they haven't this time. They're out there, all alone, and they could be in danger, and The last time I saw them, I sent them to patrol the northern riverbed. If you go that way, please, keep an eye out for them. I'm losing my mind in here.
Two young Nemdutin wandering out by a river. Consider them found.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
Maybe we don't look too soon. Give them a while. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna do that too, so... Okay, now... Up.
Well,
Do you have...
I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop. Are you in need of any weapons or armor? The roads haven't been safe as of late.
What do you have here? Oh. Oh, he has quite a lot. Nice to have the money to buy all of this and break it down. I'm gonna only the fix. It's lost then, okay.
Yeah. Giatta, what's the meaning of this?
Look at these crops. Look at your city. The Dream Scourge is laying waste to our home.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else around before we go inside. So
rejuvenate and revitalize your personal assets.
oh shit again. Okay, let's go.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here,
think
in the
this one,
soil, and it's killing us.
Get a new companion.
Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
If we are playing our cards right, she's gonna be a permanent companion to our what?
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Seems more likely you'll have to punch some sense into him.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion. Very well. I hope you remember that behind these walls, your influence has limits.
I'm sure he didn't come all this way just to challenge your authority. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The Dream Scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now, our farms.
That's why I'm here. Perhaps an enemies can stop me. Can help me stop it. Okay, so yeah.
Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
We definitely agree on that.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the Dream Scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did.
You do.
Before we can deal with the Dream Scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Giatta from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark.
What was happens. She's the one taking all the risks here. I think she knows what she's doing. Let me take her. I sure nothing goes wrong.
I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. You don't appreciate just how dangerous that could be. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart.
We work together, we can stand between you and your ambition. So that let
Really? Unexpected from an Adiran. But how could I refuse an offer like that? Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Giatta.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Giatta Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
You're banishing her for that?
What?
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Giatta is an outcast.
You're making a mistake.
Perhaps. But I can't just let her continue to poison the minds of my animancers.
They aren't your animancers. Your father understood that.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
I'll find us another bedroom.
Oh, let's go Giatta now. But first, let's go inside here because I'm thinking that there is something hidden place. I don't know why. The butler. Oh, the bedroom's key. Okay, so we have a key. Oh, okay. This is the balcony. Care about this. Okay.
I'm sorry you had to witness that spectacle. Giatta is a spirited animancer, but she can be intolerable at times. Whatever you may think of us, I welcome you to Fior Messiverno. Quilici wants us panicking over what he can't even prove. If there's a threat to Emerald Stair, it's that old man and his fear-mongering. Don't waste your time on him. Be my guest. Take her away from here. As far as I'm concerned, she's your responsibility.
This Nimdude wouldn't see a Balrog coming if it did a little dance right in front of him.
Yeah.
If there's nothing more, I have a city to run. The short answer is yes, I'm aware. And I've tolerated it, up to a point. We are a community of animancers. Among other things, we have a healthy respect of the dead. I have no wish to anger the departed, but then again, my first responsibility is to the living. Fair enough. I'll make sure these rations make it to the tables of those in need. Help yourself to a small bounty. As for Rosanna, she means well. We can leave it at that.
Okay, so we pretty much give him the rations. Because let's about it. Why would we put some rations in that cemetery? We can use it to help the people around it. They are dying from starving.
I've got a powerful feeling we weren't supposed to see this.
Yeah. I'm supposed to see this.
Ignacy. Where is Ignacy?
Oh well. Let's see what armor did we just get over here. This. Okay. Okay. Action, additional damage, reduction, movement speed. Okay. When damage greater than attack received. Okay. Don't really like this. So one thing that I learned from Gameranx was that these weapons or armor, don't use it, just dismantle them, because gonna give you a lot of stuff. For example, a lot of material that you can use to upgrade the other stuff that you have. It's okay, fine, jolt, okay. Spellbinder. Let's do this real quick. Here we cannot dismantle this, unfortunately. Don't know why though, because this would be same option as the main equipment. Oh well. Mission to bring, letter from a friend. Okay. I take that. Let's go down. Shift not up, we'll go down.
That did not go as I had planned.
Oh well.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Grab everything from here because they are not hungry. Let's keep it up.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giatta, some manners, if you please.
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
Do you know why?
I can think of one. He's an entitled little worm who can't stand to be proven wrong.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone.
To your principle that matters can always tell. I'm sorry about better half.
I wish I could take credit for Giatta's stubbornness, but she learned that on her own.
Thanks, old man. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers. Likewise, they should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days.
Oh well.
Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... No, sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Misiverno. Forever.
Well...
As much as I would love that, we're already out of time. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast.
Maybe it'll be better luck. Will your colleague even talk to me after what's happened to you?
I hope so, because we're running out of options. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fior. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge.
Okay.
We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Let's go. Complete this quest quickly because I'm looking forward to have her in party.
Founded machine.
Oh, I heard there was... Giatta. What a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
How can we help?
Ha! A novel idea, that. What I need is a stronger power source.
Can't you conjuring?
Perhaps, if you can help me find an appropriate battery of essence. I could use a large single block of Atra, but harvesting it is difficult in this environment. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The Rangers say a Delemagn Queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delemagn in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delemagn Queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards. Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself these days.
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
Well, yeah. We're gonna try to do that, so...
Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save just before we reach hers. Oh, quite far.
It's you.
Edition rebel.
Leave me alone, all right? I'm not looking for trouble. Maybe, maybe not. What's it to you? Well, don't tell anyone I'm here. That damn fool Wolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. I hope your mercy doesn't come back to bite ya. Maybe I'm brave, maybe I'm stupid. I'll find out eventually. In the meantime, I can sleep at night. Good luck out there.
That's true. That.
Boy.
What's up? Who? You? What's up?
Good. You finally showed up. I was worried you weren't coming. The
Who are
name's
you?
Keeledge. Pleasure to meet you.
What do you want from us?
Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact as soon as you arrived. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man. Depends on the day. Hilgard told me to blend in, observe, and contact you. Now, I think I'm just supposed to wait and report back in a few days. I'm worried about drawing attention from Ludwine's crew in the meantime. I think they're up to something. I suppose, but this seems worse than normal. I think the scale of their operation is dangerous.
Let me see someone and shall find out where the base to protect me.
All right. I suppose I can do that. Exactly how far do you want me to go with this?
I want as much as you can gather. Just want to know what they are. What they are. I'll take it from there.
I'll do my best. Until later, envoy.
Much as he can gather. It's not like, okay, go kill yourself or something like that. Let me see, is there anything else down there? No. So we do have a campsite over there.
Take your best shot. Watch your left leg. On foot, on your right.
How do we kill this one? You dead?
Hey!
Come on.
Over here!
Kill him. Because I can't do shit.
On seek! One for you!
Why are you attacking me?
That it?
Right?
Did you hear that? Never mind.
Yeah, I thought so. Let's unlock this real quick. Okay, now this is where we find, right? We've done the heart. So this is the ranger. Let's take this one because it's closer. Come on.
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
I don't understand. If we want it to grow, it dies. If we don't want it to, it thrives.
Envoy! Hello. I didn't realize you were listening. Interesting to me, at least.
My colleague is an optimist. We have none to speak of.
We're studying these new growths in the edible wildlife. Ideally, we would find essence. That would mean Adra is to blame.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what? She's been saying that every day and nothing ever does.
Come on, Alvaro. The workshop didn't teach us to give up.
I suppose we can give it a week.
We can do better than that. We'll get results.
Okay. Grab that because that's gonna be important for us. Okay, let's see now here. What's around here? Oh, we have an enemy up there.
Gone. Adelaro's gone. It's a dream. They're all Hello?
Okay.
Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The Dream Scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for. Poor kid.
We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Where's Adelaro? We need him. Adelaro knows where Adelaro is. Adelaro's face burst into violet when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the others.
She's talking about another dream thrall. We better find him before he finds us.
She watched that happen to him. God.
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
Your friends speak true. They know us. Help us! When you find them, they will scream. They will sing with you. Soon the rest of Fior will be swallowed by dreams too. But tell us of Adelaro first. Where is he?
If nothing else, you'll spare her from having to see it.
Find him. Give the lieutenant our badges. He calls himself Fidelio, but Adelaro stumbles at the mouth of the river above us. Please, help us sleep soundly.
Okay. Let's see, first things first. And Adelaro, which is B. See Adelaro's badge. There.
Oh, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
It's not like we can. There's something.
In the eyes!
Stop attacking me. Is he? Still gonna. Bad for him, man. Run away. Run here. I can see you there.
I'm sick!
Everyone okay?
Yeah. Yeah, right there. Let's get that. We're good. We have a cave. But it's not our priority right now. We'll go for this one. We're trying to go to the main quest and complete stuff along the way because that's the best way you can play a game like this, which is open world with a lot of side quests.
They're scared of us than we are of them.
Cave up on the cliff. Maybe these Zarbs will protect us.
Okay, so they are not attacking us, which is good. But I feel like there is something here. Let me see. Come on. Okay, so this is a cave. Go there yet. Here's chest. Quite of stuff. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Grab that, open this one.
Let's go.
Bring this wizard down because I think it's gonna kill the skeleton. It's a lot. I'm expecting those guys. Oh. Come on. Yeah. One. Another one. Yeah, there it is. Better. Down. Is it malice? So I'm expecting a fight like this, goddammit. I'm sick. Let's get that. One's down. Come on. Die on you. God damn it. Come on, better help me out here. I'm sick. What do I have to do? You, wake up. Where's the other one? Thank you. I'm sick. This one's down. Oh, so really we had to take down the mage? Right. After all of that, let's see what's inside this place. Because I'm not gonna. Missing offering to the dead. Really? Let's see. Can't we just... Can we? Let me see. I want to see if I can upgrade my stuff. Yeah. Stash. Take all out. So, first things first is need awaken Adra, but after awaken Adra. Cannot. At least not yet, but these two are new. It's junk. Okay, so have the beetle. Let's work. 30, 28. 30. See the max health and companions deal damage. Okay, that's good. Regenerate up to factor one as this one. Better one. Ah, interesting. I'm gonna bring this one down. Let's see if I can. There's nothing here.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in...
So, equipment. The problem I have right now is that I don't know which one to go. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Just because it's giving me something that I need. That's restore essence and maximal health on strike.
But you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snapfly dropping Sokka from across the stair.
Yeah, I stop doing like that. Like you are too short. I need belt, a lot of belt. Wait. 17. First. Okay, I'm gonna put this one. Now with the that we have left, we're gonna still need lot 20. Okay, weapons can do here. Let's for this one. Awaken Adra. Can we get Awaken Adra? 26, so we need 2 more. Okay, we need to Awaken Adra. Where it is? 2 of this. Wait, so first things first. This one and we do have our sword in rank 3. That's good. Oh shit, me. Still we can add 4, which means for our drum So it's 300 per on awaken. Okay.
You don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
I'll remind you of that next time you start.
Real quick.
Oh, hey there. Something on your mind? It just took me back. Something about her reminded me of old times. War stories. And I've seen shades of that before. The meek trooper who develops a taste for killing. Now, the part that stuck with me was what she said about watching her partner turn. Seeing someone you know, someone close to you, beyond help like that. I just want to know, you were careful when you told her about Adelaro. Why? It probably was. Some part of her seemed to know. And even in the state she was in, she handled it. Better than most. Sorry. I need a moment to clear my head.
Okay.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? That woman arguing about the crops failing? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I can respect that. Of course, my method would have been run away under the cover of night, never to return, but yeah, this works for her. I don't know. In my experience, it's always the snake you don't see that bites you. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs doing whatever they do all day. Beyond that, nah, I can't help you. Call me when you're back to facing real danger. Right, changing the subject. Ask away. Right, changing the subject. Until next time.
Things looks alright. Okay, out.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light in a withered field. The bars stifle us. We cannot recall when last we spoke. Hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rituals? A new tongue, an unfamiliar name. A harvest grows, the dead rise. What do they hope to achieve?
That's a good question.
Set what has been broken, soothe the pain. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? Punished, cast out. We understand. We peer through the murky water in vain. What is the truth?
Something that can improve people's lives, not knowledge.
A bitter tincture heals. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. We have learned much. Dream of soaring wings in your repose.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's gonna be interesting because right now still have to go here. this way. There's that. Must be somewhere around here. Oh well, don't care much about it.
I generally like swamps, but this one smells funny.
How fun is the question? Like that. And I'll take that to see what's inside here because this is something. That stone needs the over here. Can we touch the other? This one, yeah.
Something happened here. The end of an age. For centuries we stood tall. But the winds were violent. The infection weakened our roots. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils? Our leaves sway in the summer breeze. They fall, they grow again. The seasons change. We change. It soothes us.
True. Or we can add it to inventory. Don't mind me if I do. Oh, come on. Almost made it. Come on. Okay, so... Stay here and jump. Look at the sword. It looks like we have a master blade. The master blades or swords or pretty much anything made the master, it's layers upon layers upon layers of steel welded and forged together. That's why you have those lines on the sword
there,
showing
that's
the
Tom's
layers.
old house. Wonder what he wanted me to find. The place feels different without it. He left something behind for me. Help me look around.
Okay. You know what? I want to do something first. This one on 4. This is gonna be 6.
So much here reminds me of Tama. It's strange to be back without him. I still can't imagine what he wanted me to find. Say, what's that you're holding? Yeah, it is.
Okay, go on.
Damn you, Tama. Damn you.
What's wrong?
I carved this for him years ago. I had no idea he'd kept it, let alone. And he tells me like this, when he's long gone, leaving me with nothing but a piece of driftwood I gave him years ago. Would be if he just told me. I never gave him any reason to be coy. And we knew each other for years. We were close. I trusted him with things in my past. Things I don't talk about.
Like, what?
Sometimes I wish you weren't so damn perceptive. Did I tell him? Huh. I was a mess when we met. I'd been through the battles in Deadfire and a handful of mercenary campaigns since. I was a chewed-up piece of flotsam drifting to the living lands. You're damn right. Tom always saw right through me. He knew what I was.
What's that?
Coward. I let him down. He was always there when I needed him. But when he needed me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna need some time with... That's probably for the best. I haven't talked about this in a while, so... Thanks for listening. It means a lot.
You're
Especially
welcome.
since you seem to have your head on straight. A little fresh air will clear my head.
Continued adventure. Yeah.
One moment.
Is there anything else around? No. Adra. We just got. Okay. Let's go for this one because right ahead of us, and save it real quick.
I'll die without help. Got you! After
Trying to come me. Like we can do something to me. Where's the last one? Bye bye.
Nice
Okay,
work.
so the best way to pretty much go to the whole campaign. Really, the level doesn't really matter in this game. All that matters is the gear of the weapons and of course armor, because they are getting by gear, they are not by level, as you can see on the enemies that have type 3. Down. I'm gonna do change this to ice because I must pick this weakness. Which one though? I'm stuck. Okay. I was expecting that happen, so wow. Not again in the same position. Jeez. Those plants are fucking annoying. Let's try this again. Luckily that I saved.
Please. Help the island. Anyone
Yeah.
here?
It's up there, so let me change position over here because
Let's see what you got. Heal yourself.
one's down. This is the one's down. Put this big guy down because it's annoying. Those mages. Come on.
Back on my feet.
Oh. Okay. God, come on. That will break.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Fucking annoying, goddammit. It's the last one.
Well, that was fun.
Define fun. It's for me. Was not that fun, man.
Yeah.
Okay, try to go there. This way. We have an Adra there. Let me grab that to unlock our new campsite. Just because it's gonna be much more easier to travel after that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what's that those are.
One minute.
Anything interesting here? Oh. This is gonna be a pretty big area to explore because it's from 3 or 4 levels from what I can see.
The trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Quiet as the depths.
That's quiet. I tried. That's why. Jesus Christ.
Not looking so good. Come and get me!
Okay.
Everyone okay?
Yeah. For now. We have a chest here. Okay. Let's see.
Here we go.
Actually, everyone is on type 3 here. That's just great because that's kind of screwed. We don't get Adra. We need a lot. Why? I can't understand why. Okay. Let me see real quick. Level 10. This is okay. Food. Missionary priest. And that there's this one. After taking damage, slowly enough. It's increasing your health by 55%. Constantly recover. I need to remove those two. One. Here. The ability is gonna be hard because we need quite a lot, and I want to restart some of them. I'm picking occasionally extra operated material. Crafting operated material costs 25% less, which is great. This one, when it's in the plume, we may continue casting by reducing our... Oh, thank you. This is fragment dropped by... So Time as much. Okay, this is interesting. But I want to unlock these two right here. If I have the option at least. There'll be more for those. Unfortunately, I don't have it.
The trail goes through the ravine and into the glade. Careful where you step.
Yeah. Thank you. And those guys too.
Show me what you got. Watch yourself. Come on, boy.
Who's attacking me? Oh, this guy. I'm trying to. Okay. Went well. Then moving on that. Okay. Yeah. Fun. Yeah.
Are those roots tearing the bridge apart or holding it together?
Yeah. Right behind you.
So finish the way to get inside without killing everything. No, 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 no. Are you fucking kidding me? Trying to not kill you and attacking me. Let's hope this is not the place where we have to be careful and not killing everybody.
Back on my feet.
Are you?
Nice job, everyone.
Okay. Let's see everybody. So get down.
Think the Delemagn did all that? Or maybe the land itself?
Okay. to run.
Enough of my kin have fallen this day. This ends now.
Take him down. Oh no,
So let's try and load back, because I think that's why we messed up. We killed those things over there. Grab that chest from up there. There must be a way to kill everyone. Okay.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
Let's go around the right path. Oh, I can see. Can see how now. Let's try this one too. Go straight there. On.
You're mine now.
Try not to kill them. Just try not to kill them. Looking around for it. Please don't kill everything.
Enough of my kin have fallen this day. This ends now.
Okay, load. That guy saw us, so that's why. Here. Just go
Right behind you. Is that all you got? Quiet, Nimdut.
We got till here, let me save. Oh, man, those quick save are amazing. Question is that
Think the Delemagn did all that? Or
let's go through
maybe the land
here.
itself?
Take a left. Around here, cannot go through here because it's an open space. Through here. Don't see me. I'm gonna give up. We'll try and go there as stealthy as possible without killing it. no bars, so it's gonna take me a while, sure, but and I'm not gonna edit this. Guys, I want to let you see how many tries took me to get there. Here. Isn't there a button for throwing rocks or something? G. Let's see. Keyboard. Crouching. Toggle. Okay. Good that there was a button.
Right behind you.
Okay, that should go back there. Fast, real quick. There is snake plants. Here for our life. Touch those. Save here just in case. Okay.
Ah, a welcome visitor.
You made it.
It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove. I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here? A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here. Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods. It no longer recognized us as their kin. We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart. Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. Take it, and go in peace.
Many thanks.
I can't believe you pulled that off. Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
You've returned. There is no...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's loot this place. Amulet. Okay, so damage from kit, damage from outer source. No, thank you. This is just poison accumulation. And now we have resolve +1. I'm gonna wait for this. Like this. Hey guys, we're friendly now. Okay, now which way? We have to go over here. This way to go. There's this camp. Now that we are the camp, let's just upgrade our equipment. Can speak with us?
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Valian republics. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giatta didn't draw blood. No doubt. That's why I admire the resolve. Living Landers can be contrarian and combative. That's what sends a lot of us here in the first place. But it's still hard to swim against the tide with your own people, especially when it means getting them to face a hard truth. You can't mount an attack if you're questioning every detail of the battle plan. But if you see you're charging into a trap? That's what I admire about Giatta. She knows who she is and what she believes. She's got more clarity and conviction than I had at her age.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a willing victim of my own delusions.
Sometimes that just makes it easier.
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about Giatta's situation.
Right. Like, what did you think I was talking about?
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giatta, but I'm glad to have her on our side.
Great. Yep. Over here. But still Chuck and Admir with which we need. One. 12. Oh, 26 and 12. That will be. Okay, so this bye-bye. Take everything that I don't need. Nope. Crafting. This. Okay, now this as many as possible. We'll make this one. Okay. Now making this. One. Oh. So this one I need 28 hide. Find my two of them. With my sword over there. Right. 20 in hide. If 20 and I need 8 more belt. It's it. There on B. So she's the one I see. I just spoke with her.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. With any luck, the turning of the seasons will favor. Giatta Castel wants my professional opinion. What an honor! I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
Gossip travel fast in this part. Banished was the word he used, probably to make it sound official. To be fair, she was a bit of a red-headed.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Me to throw a drum across your throat.
Yes, quickly and mercifully if you can. Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest, my favorite, and the pride of my flock. Someone needs to put the poor fellow out to pasture. And I just don't have the heart to do it myself.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come. Thank you for understanding. You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him. He's a good boy.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that?
And this is why I don't take pets.
This is the window. The window should be open, but
quiet as the depths.
oh, on the other side, I see. I see. But how we can get there without situation over here? Oh. So there is the way in on the other side, but the problem is that we can't go to the other side because of the stuff that's... Oh, never mind. I wanna try and take him out quietly. If that's an option though. Yep.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
I think your shoulder looks okay. In here. Something around here. Can't tell what it is. Oh, I see what it is. Well, he's dead.
My farmhands are very affectionate. Feel free to pet them if you like.
No, thank you.
Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
You're welcome.
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen. And end up like Giatta? No, thank you. The corpses, they need me. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating, I'm sure we'll be just here. Let's go with
Well,
that.
I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giatta are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh,
good.
And thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been
That's
sleeping entirely too
done. We
well.
have that one on.
I'm remembering why
Just
people
the
find this
process.
place unsettling.
Let's grab this talon over here real quick. Oh.
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed or cursed?
Here's
Gods are
something.
silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. I want answers.
Want answers? Let me help you.
Remy, look what I found. A genuine godlike.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication in the endangered godlike. We heard that Giatta partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea you were a godlike. Fascinating.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or two.
Giatta must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giatta needs to finish her research. Deal?
Fine.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Okay.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, you were touched by the gods.
Okay.
Wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us?
Oh, you're nothing.
No need to take offense. We merely seek to learn.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy after you're gone?
Probably people will remember me in the way I've touched their life. There are many ways to leave a legacy, and mine are none of business.
Very optimistic, aren't we? I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight, godlike. You're a credit to your dwindling kind.
You're
so,
welcome.
Giatta wants to know all about the Dream Scourge, yes? Such has been her research of late. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge, much in the way that there's no cure for an avalanche.
Giatta will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge cannot just be studied in a lab. Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machines and experiments would meddle with it too much.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to essence. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a Pillar of Adra would be a good place to start.
Slow down. What does that have to do with the Dream Scourge?
Ah, of course. The idea is a bit high-minded. Adra acts like a pathway for souls as they rejoin the wheel.
And the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, is it not?
So, just as Adra channels essence, so too may it provide a key to discovering more about the Dream Scourge. An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfectly natural. But if it's something else, with enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend it.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy. But we've taken enough of your time. Farewell.
Want to dissect me?
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Kind of. Man. We now at least know that we cannot reproduce, so that's something new. Which there's the question.
This is one of the Living Land's main export hubs. Or
We're gonna. How we end up here? Reproduce.
Ah, a new face. Welcome, welcome. There may not be much left, but feel free to take a look.
Okay. Oh, whoa. 1,875. Jesus Christ, no thank you. I'm gonna take that. I may take these two. Belgium, sure, because they are cheap. This is way too much. Exceptional. I know we need those for upgrading, but man. Two pieces of talon. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I pretty much brought that plague bear down by myself.
Did
you now?
The same. Stay.
At all godlike. In
And the bounties. Those gonna. Yeah.
Have you heard? Giatta's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should...
Envoy.
And
welcome back.
Yeah, what do you have? Nothing interesting.
What?
Welcome.
Interesting. Let's speak with this one.
You've spoken to the sentries lately?
Please tell me you found
They
them.
are like us.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking. I don't believe it. I never thought he'd sink that low. Scoffing at the Dream Scourge while it sleeps in his own house? I'm sorry. That's none of your concern. I'll deal with it myself. What about my rangers? Are they even still alive? Merla, when she turns, Fior will panic. Where is she now? I don't know what to do. I can't hurt her. But I can't put Fior at risk. That won't do any good. Do you think poking around and severing her soul will save her life? Even so, if it's early days and Vidaro doesn't find out... All right. It goes against all my instincts, but we'll try it. Once. Here. You went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job. I never thought... I just hope we're not making a mistake.
You know what's annoying? Doing a quest this long and getting...
Well, to stop this. Welcome back. Care to take a look around?
So the address. Well, one. Take this one first. We have 2 Adra. We need 2 more. This we have 3. Sell this. Grab the other one. I think now we have enough to upgrade our armor. So at least.
What's that say? You will catch more.
Let's place this one over here.
For an Adherin, you're very resourceful. And a more than capable companion for poor Giatta. With any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got a heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
Okay. I wash my hand, let's see, and leave. I continue looking at the sun. Okay, so...
All right. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Pendulum.
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis. Protection.
Prison made of doors. A grave dug with fear.
Hello? You still with me?
Yeah, sorry about that, so...
No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. God, my condolences. Those two are a handful, even for animancers. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting. The stress of war can leave a mark on the soul, but this is different. Quite different. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giatta's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land. Diverted, like the flow of a river. Exactly. And if I know essence, it can't have gone too far. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giatta my fondest regards.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
I'll be honest. He lost me when we started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Good Giatta.
Are you as excited to get started?
Yep.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
You're right about it. Oh, strange.
That's the fun part of metaphysics. Everything is strange, but nothing is new. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus. Well, that's where I need your help. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
Okay.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
Oh well. Outside,
That's where
around
our
the
parents
corner.
died. I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of the Animancer I just met. Right, feels great. One moment.
Interesting.
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
True, but still.
Gods. We can leave now, right? I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giatta's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Yeah.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
I saw them in the plant core.
I'm sorry. For what it's worth, I don't think you were in any danger. All that's really down there is an unhappy memory. One that keeps on growing. My mother had an idea about how to use the essence of the living lands, and it destroyed her. My father, our family.
People are too quick to risk everything for an ideal. I'm sorry it didn't work out for your family.
So I swore an oath. No one could enter the lab until I understood what happened.
And have you?
I'm on the right track to figuring it out, which is almost as good. Enough about me. Let's worry about you for a change. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar, and I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Eora. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fjord. No telling how long we'll be gone. I almost forgot. Someone gave me a letter for you. They said it was for the envoy's eyes alone. I may have glanced at the handwriting. Don't worry, your secrets are safe. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk it up to performance anxiety.
Anchor to the camp. Oh, with Kai.
Ah, finally, some time to rest my feet.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Oh, finally we got her. Okay, so the first thing what we need to do is to see what abilities she has. Okay, so we need to have 3 points, a sense of... Okay. Whoa. Overcharge. Huh. Construct grants temporary health to enemies that are already at max health. This is great. 3 points. The healing grant abilities. Purification. Purification that heals allies by their max HP. Okay. Increase the amount of temporary healing granted by the barrier. And the shield that provides temporary heal for the second. So she's a healer. Okay, so we're gonna take this one. Upgrade. This one is the best for her right now. Okay. Increase the movement speed and attack speed of all allies. This is good because hands are hit in a proportional amount of temporary health healing. Don't get that. When barrier ends, is healed in the proportion of the amount of temporary remaining. Okay. You cannot hit and let's take this one. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be it for this part. We finally managed to get Giatta. In the next one, we're gonna continue to story and see what it's all about. Till then, thank you so much for watching and see you on the next one. Peace out.